Hey, look at y'all coming in here. Happy Friday. I mean, not Friday. I'm wishing it's Friday. Happy Saturday, gang. Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing this evening? Thank you for joining Mama Magical and her late night crew. Hey, y'all. Who we got in here? Hey, Tracy. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Rico. Hey, Alchemist Tiff. Hey, Y. Hey, Ren. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I had to come out here and see about my gang this evening. Chill with y'all for like a little strong hour. Trying to get back on track, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, I've been having a lot of stuff going on, gang. I've been having to do um, trying to keep up with my Patreon, push out them love conjure condition oils that y'all are continuing to sell out. Thank you guys so much. And all the other stuff, people asking me about my mentorship program I announced in my Patreon. So I'm trying to get it together, y'all, and still got to try to find time for my Patreon family and my YouTube family, rather, because Patreon I get a lot, but my YouTube family. So y'all, I need some content. What y'all want me to talk about? I've been seeing a lot of people been in these media streets talking about the bad, how was it, baddies, with Natalie Lunn. I was gonna do a reading on that, y'all. So y'all let me know because it looks like it's some things going over there with Zeus Network. Okay, I've been catching up on the tea lately. So y'all let me know what we need to read on. I need some content for this week, y'all. Let me know how y'all want Mama Magical to come. Yes, love. So yes, you can do Cash App. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. And it sounds like somebody had already came through. Hey, Nick. Okay, Nicole. I believe it's Nicole. And then Tracy. Thank you guys so much for your donation of love. May it come back to the both of you and yours. Multiply. Thank you so much. Y'all already know what to do. Drop your 2 questions into the chat, and y'all, we can start reading and talking. Hey, everybody. Hey, Gina. Hey, Roel. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hey, Roel. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the late night crew with Mama Magical. I hope everybody is living their best lives. Look, why don't be playing? Why be coming through? Ren said, you just crossed my mind in a minute ago. Oh, wow. Look at you. Listen, you knew I was coming, Ren. You knew I was coming. Okay, Miss Nicole. So let me put you up here on the hot seat. Okay. Okay. So Miss Nicole says, what does spirit have for me? Okay. So let's see what your spirits want you to know at this time that would align you with your blessings in life, align you with your well being, the most relevant information. We are calling on your spirits to join us at this time. Hey, y'all. So let's see what your spirits want you to know this evening, girl. What's your spirits talking about? Be careful of people letting you down. Be careful of empty words. Be careful of sweet nothings. Be careful of people, making things sound so good and it's not what it is. Be careful of delusionment, okay? Spirit says make sure you have a healthy balance between what is real and what is not. Make sure, you're not too much in, head in the sky, what I'm trying to say, cloud 90, fantasizing about a lot of different things. I'm like that, so I have to keep a very level head in the balance. But that is what your spirit is saying right now. Be very careful of people, trying to kind of sort of what they say nowadays, gas you up. Okay, there's a lot of people that talk a good game, but when it comes to delivery, they may fall short and will fall short. So be very careful of that. Be observant. Allow people to talk. You'll catch them up in any lie or deception that they might be coming at you with, but you just really want to be careful of broken promises and disappointments and let down by other people, okay? Also too, you have this Queen of Wands, and you already know she coming hot, passionate, sexy, and full of confidence. And that's the attributes that your spirits are saying that you should align with to order to get what you deserve and what you want. You want to be putting yourself out there. You are supposed to be seen. What they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So make sure that you're not afraid of people this season. Connect with people. See what they have to offer. It's a crazy world out here, but it's still some good people out here that can open some doors for you. And that's what Spirit is saying as well. And have full confidence, definitely, and believe in yourself. If you don't believe in it, you can't achieve it. If you don't believe in it, don't even bother yourself with doing it. Point blank, period. Because a lot of people fall short on themselves because they really don't even believe in what they're doing, or they don't even think they deserve what they're trying to achieve. You have to believe in yourself and have 100% confidence in order to make your life. Okay. Point blank, period. So be careful of clowns trying to bring you down. Balance is key. Moderation. Be careful of being burned out. Okay. Let no be your friends. Say, don't be afraid to say no. Point blank, period. I'm a daydreamer for sure. Me too, Nicole. I am such a daydreamer. I get warned about that all the time in my divination. So just be careful with that daydreaming because people will play you. And sometimes we create these, narrative in our heads and then we just build these high expectations. And sometimes if it's too unrealistic, we can really, they say the higher you go, sometimes the harder the fall is. So just pace yourself a little bit at a time. Again, one step at a time, moderation. Small achievements equate to big wins, period. Okay. Pull if spirit says to. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go to premonition to get you a little foresight for the week. A little, a little spiritual insights on a 7-day forecast to see what your spirits have for you. My Cash App, all of that information is down below. It's scrolling down right down below at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so let's see. Out moving, relocation, in accidents. Okay. And then loss. Be careful of misplacing things that are valuable. Okay. Over the next 7 days, you can lose something that is very important and that you may need later on down the line. So be very careful of losing things. You want to be organized and put things in their respective space so you can remember where they are. Also, be careful of lending people things in the next 7 days because they can lose it. Okay, you may not never get it back. Spirit talks about moving. So this is the energy of nothing else of movements. Making moves next week. You want to make sure that, like the Queen of Wands told you, get on top of your business. No stagnation, no procrastination. Moving. Be flexible. Be ready to do things at the last minute. As long as you are prepared and organized, it won't be stressful. Spirit is also saying if you do travel, be careful of weathers that may be, a little rough or poor weather conditions because we do have natural disasters here. So be paying attention to the weather too, as well. And I'm looking at how it's sitting right next to car accidents right here. So anytime I see weather, natural disasters, or just anything that indicates that weather could be a problem or can cause injury, um, and when it's sitting next to car accidents, I always tell people be very careful of driving in poor weather conditions when it's storming outside, when you can't see if there's too much fog, things like that. You just want to be very careful. And then also to make sure that check your car, check the tires, check the maintenance on your car. Something malfunctioning, do not overlook it. No, do not overlook it. You want to make sure you get it checked out. Okay, love. Good luck to you and may your week be glorious. Okay, and everything you desire and deserve. Thank you, love. Okay, so thank you, Nick. I'm just going to put a heart by you. And then Miss Tracy. Hey, Miss Tracy, she is ready, period. Hey, everybody. Okay, I'm glad you found it, Tiff. Okay. So Tracy, hey love. So Tracy says, is it okay to burn my ancestor incense on my altar? Okay, what kind of altar? Is this an ancestor altar? So let's see. I'm going to answer your second question first because I want you to clarify the type of altar you are talking about. And if you didn't listen to it, y'all listen to my podcast that I drop every Friday. I'm behind this Friday. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. But I talked about altars versus shrines last Friday. So get with me. Okay, get with me. So let's see, are your overall guides happy? As long as you are serving them, you are taking care of them. If you have an altar for your spirit guides, you are maintaining it, you should be fine. You're giving them light and water. Yes, absolutely. I don't have to pull another card. They are very satisfied with you and all that you have done for them. Just make sure you keep them just on your not ancestor altar, because that's a different altar. You shouldn't have your spirit guides and your ancestors on the same altar, but just make sure that you're maintaining their altar, okay? And they're going to push you to a lot of success. They are 10 toes behind you. I love this. And they're going to help you manifest your dreams. And they definitely acknowledge the work that you have been putting in to placate them, to proceed, to placate them, to what I was going to say, lift them, giving them light, giving them the support that they need from you in order to you for you to support them. Okay, so they are very, very happy with you. So I love that for you. Absolutely. Is it okay to burn ancestor incense on my? Absolutely. Burn frankincense. Burn frankincense. You can burn a little bit of tobacco, and you can burn some copal, and they love that. Okay. And myrrh too, but definitely that's, tobacco and that frankincense. Ancestors love that. Okay. So absolutely. Yes. It is okay. So good luck. And I'm here if you have any more questions for me, love. All right, Tracy. So let me put you a heart there. Okay, so who we got? Who we got next? Okay, it's Y. Hey, Y. And then after Y, it looks like it is GH, Georgia. Hey, Georgia. And then right after Georgia, it is Tiffany and then New Money. So that is the order, y'all. That is the order. So let me go to Y. Because why be ready? Why be ready? So let me put you up here. Why? Hey, and hey, Angelic. Hey, Tay. Okay. So why says message for tonight. Let me pour you Oracle deck. Message for tonight. So let's see what your spirits want you to know right now, this evening, what is most relevant, what is most important. Let's see. Protection is needed. When the last time you did some protection work? Okay, protection. Be careful. Anytime I see enemies, I think of gossip, and I think of envy. And I think of people purposely trying to sabotage the things that you're working towards. So obviously, take care and protect things that are most valuable to you. Also, you want to make sure you keep up on your spiritual protection. Spiritual, at least nothing else, be doing your spiritual baths to cleanse negative energy off of you that might be thrown at you from other people that are unknown to you. You want to make sure that you at least, a good salt bath, a little basil, even maybe a little frankincense, essential oil in there, and you should be okay. But that's just maintenance. But if you start seeing a lot of problems going on in your life, more challenges, you just can't keep your head above water, I would say get an investigation. Okay. Get it. If nothing else, get an investigation reading or a general reading to dig deeper into this. But they're not playing, because this is what that this card hardly ever comes out. So this is a serious warning. So you want to take this seriously. Okay. All right, so let me see what your second question is. Is my coworker Francis attracted to me? Side note, we love you. Oh, tell her, hey. Hey, Francis, I love y'all too. Okay, let me see. If you were saying Francis love me too, that's what you were saying. All right, so let's see if Francis is attracted to you. Let's see if it's a little attraction there. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks like there is some type of feelings there, especially with that Four of Wands. This Four of Wands can be a very romantic energy. You see the two people there with a bouquet in their hand. This talks about marriage celebrations, unifications, reunions, and stability in a relationship when two people come together. She does, and it seems like Frances does have a liking to of you. She's fond of you for sure. However, there looks like there's some confusion around those feelings. There's some conflicting energy around those feelings. It may be because y'all work together. It could be simply that, right? You know what they say about messing around with people at your job, child. That's an almost dang near taboo. It really is, honestly. So maybe that's what it is. You know what I mean? Or maybe she's not sure how you feel about her, you know. So take that and do what you will, child. Oh my God. Oh, Francis is oh, okay. I didn't know Francis was a boy. Sorry. Well, the message is still the same. The energy is still what it is. It's so Francis. That's the I always think of a woman when I hear Francis. So is that like a unisex name? Y'all let me know. I don't know. I thought Francis. Oh my gosh. So Francis is not a woman's name? Lord have mercy. Sorry. Sorry. I ain't trying to make you nothing that you not, child. Okay, Francis. So Francis is feeling some type of way, but Francis is got some hesitation there. There's some confliction in them feelings, okay? But he definitely is fond of you, especially with that Four of Wands. I love that. Four of Wands is a friendly card. It's not really it's not toxic or anything like that. So we love that. We love that. Okay, who I said was next, y'all? Let me see. I think GH is next. Yes, GH. GH. Hey, GH, where you been, love? And then Tiffany. And then New Money. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Devon. And then Tay and then Devon. Okay, so GH, I seen you. There you go. Hey, girl. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and yours multiplied. GH says, hey, Mama Magical. Hey, love. Thank you so much again for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your loved ones multiplied. So, GH says, is my efforts working that I'm currently doing to change things around for me for the better? I know that's right. So, let's see if there is improvement in your life and the conditions of life for you, if you are successful in that aspect, in your efforts to make things better for your life. We always want to know our efforts are paying off. Your main challenge is you got to get out of your head with things. You have to make sure that you are thinking positive as possible and know that sometimes we feel trapped. Spirit says you're not trapped. One decision at a time, which you have been doing, is the way out, is what your spirit is saying. You have the eight of swords reversed, and it definitely talks about healing. It talks about things getting better. It talks about improvement in your life in this context, but you have to trust in yourself, and you have to make sure that you are making very, very good decisions. Okay, Queen of Cups, when she's reversed, she's so uncertain, she's so unsure about herself, and being uncertain can make you be stagnant. It can it can make you be, what's the word, indecisive, right? And this keeps you stuck. Okay, it keeps you from moving forward. So be careful of indecision. Believe in yourself, trust your intuition, have full confidence, and don't allow your mind to trick you out of things. And be careful of imposter syndrome and negative self-fulfilling prophecy. You want to be careful of that, okay? And you should be good. You should be good. Okay, let me give you a general message. Decisions, y'all, they are so important in life. Take every decision in your life very serious because it definitely builds the path and leads the way. Okay, so let's see. Be careful of unwanted visitors of the past. Be careful of the mouth, okay? The physical mouth. Be careful of injury there, sores, abnormalities of the mouth. Definitely go to the dentist if you just haven't gone in a while, just to make sure that everything is okay there. And Spirit says relax. Relax. You need some R&R. You got relaxation, vacation here, okay? Spirit wants you to do things that feed the soul, do things that make yourself feel good, pamper yourself. Don't forget about the pleasantries of life. Life has to be worth living, okay? So that's really important. Spirit says don't try to, especially this next 7 days, be careful. And in your mind too, sometimes our thoughts can be running races. Don't try to take on too much, this week, where you may be feeling burnt out. Okay. Don't burn yourself out. Do not wear yourself thin, and you should be okay. Okay, love. Good luck and thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. Okay, so it looks like Tiffany. Tiffany is next, and then it's New Money. So Tiffany, are you here with us? I don't know if I saw your questions. And then Devon and Tay. Okay, so I'm sorry, it's New Money, Devon, and then Tay. Sorry about that. Come through. I know that's right. Okay, I'm gonna go to the blue deck for you since you're talking to ancestors. So thank you so much, Tiff, for joining us this evening. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. So let's get some ancestral messages from the blue deck for you. Let's see what comes out. So let me take this time. It's most important. Take care of your health, okay? Health, your spirits are bringing your health in the forefront. They say your health, I don't want to say it's poor, but it could be a little bit vulnerable and fragile right now, okay? So be taking care of yourself, exercise, try to eat clean, take your supplements if you need to, be careful of environmental toxins and, air. They talk, do you have asthma? Be careful of the lung area too and respirations, coughing and stuff like that. Your spirit say, give more, honor the giver inside of you. Be careful of having a mind frame of, um, not having enough. Lack is what I like to call it. The more we give, the more blessed we are because we're able to give. Know that you will never be without. Your spirits will always have a remedy, a solution to open up your roads to anything that you want. And you have so much to give that you can give to other people because your cup runneth over. You want to keep that in mind, okay? The more you give, the more you will receive. But give from the heart, not to receive anything. That's really important as well. Sometimes closure is no closure at all, okay? Sometimes closure is just weird shit. That's enough for closure. In other words, don't be afraid to close the door on things. Sometimes we won't know all the whys in life, why this happened, why this happened. Sometimes it's not meant for us to know. We just need to know the experience, and that's enough for us to push forward. Don't be afraid to push forward and to close doors that should have been closed a long time ago. Don't be holding on to grudges, being afraid of releasing things with that, because all that's going to do is block your future, block you from walking down the path of your abundance in life. So be very careful with that. Your spirit say be more spiritual too. You need to be more spiritual, spend more time with your ancestors, spend more time with self, learning thyself. If it's shadow work, we all can do a little bit of that every now and then. Trusting in your spirits more, trusting in the unseen. That's how we lean on our faith, right? Faith is walking by faith and not by sight. We ain't always going to see it to be able to believe it, but eventually we'll start to see the signs and proofs of things. So I hope that helps. Okay, your second concern is what does my career look like for the next few months? Okay, so let's see how your professional life is looking for the next few months. Thank you, Georgia, for purchasing the love oil. I can't wait till you meet her. Okay, she is on her way. She is on her way. Okay, so be careful of stress. Okay, be careful of stress. Be careful of when it comes, especially when it comes to, because you got the devil card reverse. I feel like things are going to improve for you in your work career. So if you have been having challenges as it relates to your career, as it relates to your professional, your job, I feel like things will get better. But I feel like it might be a little bit rough for you before it gets better, if that makes sense. Careful of your mental health, careful of your happiness as well. You can't put a price on that, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Hmm. Something about your work career you need to let go of, but you may be afraid to do it. If not, you may be switching gears sooner or later. But just trust the process, is what Spirit is saying. So many of us work, 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 and we just burn ourselves out mentally. Be careful of that. And be careful of, I'm not saying that this is your issue now, but your spirit says make sure that work never becomes more important than family and loved ones, and even the relationship you have with yourself. I don't know why they're telling me to say that, but they told me to say that to you. So good luck, my love, with everything. But I do see improvement there with that, especially with that double card reverse. But I do see a lot of releasing and letting go and moving on, moving forward with something. There, if nothing else, there's some changes coming. And you don't want to go against the grain when it comes to that. So I hope that helps, Boo. Thank you so much again. Okay, so let's see. I think it is now I'm about to call you Normani, Lord New Money. Hey, New Money. So I know exactly what this is representing. I'm glad it resonated because I didn't know what they was talking about. They just told me to say that. You're so welcome. And we give praise and honor to the ancestors because I am just a vessel. Thank you so much. Hope to see you back here. And you guys already know I'll be back here tomorrow night. Hey, D-Lo, good evening. How are you, love? Okay, Miss New Money, thank you so much for your donation of love. May it go back to you and your family multiplied. So your first question is, how does Ryan feel about me? Okay, so let's see the feelings. Let's see how Ryan is feeling toward you. What is Spirit willing to share? Why is he feeling all these type of crazy ways? Queen of Wands reverse. What? All over the place. There's no stability in the feelings there. And it looks like it's some conflicts and some challenges between the two of you. Did y'all just come out of a rough patch, or are y'all currently going through something like maybe an argument or some sort of disagreement or something? There is something between the two of you here. I don't know the status of y'all relationship, but there's something going on and it looks like but whatever it is, I do see things with, especially with that Five of Pentacles reverse. If y'all have bumped heads or anything like that, depending on how severe it is, it does look like things will improve, especially with that Five of Pentacles reverse there. So I hope that resonates with you some type of way. Even though this energy, it's looking kind of crazy, but it looks like things may come together in the near future with that Five of Pentacles reverse. I don't like that five of y'all got two fives here. Stuff is so uncertain. But I don't like that five of swords there. I don't like that. I don't like that energy. But the Five of Pentacles reverse is saving the day, so we're good. It's because I just want to be his friend. What? So is he trying to push on you and he's like, is he trying to press you or something? I don't like that. I don't like that forceful energy. And if that is what you're saying, Queen of Wands reverse is a very, very impulsive energy. It's a fast acting energy, and it's the energy of it's very, she can be very egotistical and very, look at me, it's all about me, it's about what I want. She could be a bitch, y'all, when she is reverse. And don't let nobody push you into doing nothing you don't want to do. I don't like that energy. But it's gonna calm down. Things will cool off between the two of you. It's gonna relax a little bit eventually. What Spirit is saying. So your second concern is, should I pursue music? Okay, so let's see if it's your running season for that. Let's see if your spirit give you that green light to tap back into your music pursuits. Let's Yes, come on. And then it comes with good fortune too. Absolutely. The wheel of fortune tells a person to keep moving forward, keep rolling forward, just like the wheel turns. Keep going forward. Do not stop. And I love this. This talks about luck and success. Believe in yourself, okay? Put that work in. Absolutely. And you will bear those fruits, okay? So believe in yourself, dedicate yourself, commit to yourself. And Spirit says, listen, it looks like it looks like luck and fortune is on your side as it relates to music. So you need to go ahead and tap into that. Don't hold yourself back. Please don't. Please don't hold yourself back. So yes, my love, and good luck. And let us hear some music, Cheryl. Let us hear some music. Hey, Shay, thank you so much. I see you in the Cash app. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. I think we got to hit some of my magical members. Where y'all at, y'all? Let's see. So Tay, you said Tay is first. Oh, okay. I got you. All right. So it's Tay, then Divine. I got y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, y'all. Okay, so hey, Tay. Thank you for continuing to support Mama Magical by being a member. Anytime you guys sign up to be a member, you get your first two questions free when I come online. Okay, so Tay says, one, will my family admire my future husband? I know that's right. Because listen, we need the family to get along with the boo bay, okay? Especially if you're a very family oriented person. They say when you marry someone, you marry into their family. You marry the family to a degree. So let's see if they will admire this person. Not just approve, but you said admire. Oh, okay. It looks like this looks like iffy energy. It looks like they may get along. It looks like there can be peace and harmony there, for sure. But it looks like there may be a little bit of skeptical. Is that it? Skepticism when it comes to him. But it does look like they will embrace this person. But the admiration, I don't know. I don't see admiration here. I don't see admiration. I don't see adoration. I don't see that. I just see them getting along. So that's good enough, right? We don't want them to be, I don't see them trying to sabotage anything. It looked like your family, is some people in your family kind of stubborn? That was on point, Mama Magical. Oh, you're welcome, love. It's the ancestors they speaking. Tay said, "Oh no, I didn't see them not liking him. I just don't see no admiration. But remember, things can change. That's as of now. Have you found the future husband yet? So just keep that in mind. Will Melvin ever meet his daughter? Okay, so let's see. I'll see what the spirits is willing to tell me about somebody else. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh well, the sun shows, so that's a good sign. Okay, looks like there's some struggle. Yes, eventually, yes. Uh-huh. Ten of cups. Reunions, people coming together, family coming together, pure happiness and joy. And then I did see the sun. So that was a very successful and happy card too. And it shows a baby on there too. But it looks like he may be going through something. But that's it. That's somebody else's business. We ain't going there. Thank you, love. Oh, she's 8. Oh, how precious. But I saw good things in the future for the two of them. So I love to see that. He has never had time to meet her. Oh, it looks like they're gonna be meeting. They definitely gonna be crossing paths. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, so where we at? All right, Devon. I saw your question, Devon. Devon, I might need you to repost. Oh, never mind. I found you. Hey, Devon. Thank you so much again for being a Mama Magical member. What's up, gang? Thank you for your love and your support. So let's see. Your first question is this Neptune, with this new Neptune and Aries energy. New Neptune and Aries energy. What should I expect? Okay, let's see what your spirits are talking. I don't know. And they telling me to pick up this blue deck for you, so I'm just gonna see what they say. What's in this? What do they got for you in this blue deck? What do they want you to know, Mr. Cook? Let's see. Neptune is an Aries. That's an interesting energy. Hmm. Lots of spiritual pearls. Be careful of spiritual, because what they were showing me when I was Before I even pulled the cards, be careful with your spiritual works. If you are tapping into doing different spiritual works, conjuring up things, calling on spirits, you want to be careful with that. Don't move too fast, okay? You may feel some sort of impulse to kind of want to jump into things, or, be, in awe of different things, of, especially as it relates to mysticism and the occult. But they said just be very careful of that, okay? Definitely, hopefully, you have somebody around you, because there's going to be some spiritual growth for you. You might even feel it rapidly, but make sure that you are having somebody that's going to support you in that aspect, and some almost like a mentor type of energy. Your spirits is saying too that they are going to be talking to you a lot, that you may find yourself, what do people say? Getting rapid downloads, taking rapid hits. Take care of your head. You must do a lot of spiritual cleansing around this time. Wrap your head up if you can. Put a right head wrap, do rag, kufi, something on top of your head to protect the head. We know that the spirit, the soul rather, enters the head through the soft spot as we were born, and also spirits can attach to you by the back of your neck. So you want to be very, very careful of covering those energies up as well. Spirit says, there's the energy of a male influence as well too. I do feel like it's a male ancestor. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are lifting your ancestors, you are listening, you are being quiet, you are sitting still. Touch grass, put your feet on the earth, to ground yourself again. Because I feel like, I don't want to say you're going to be very heady, but you may be feeling yourself being drained a lot. And I feel like that's going to be because there's going to be a lot of spiritual activity around you. So you want to definitely be doing your cleanses. Be careful of opening up portals, especially if you do not know how to fortify them and seal them. Okay. That's going to be very important. I feel like somebody, this male influence, make sure that you respect the males in your life, okay? Respect the men in your life, especially the ones that are worthy of being respected. That's going to be very important because it appeases your male ancestors, okay? It appeases them. And then it got sun at the bottom. So this is a lot of masculine energy. And that makes sense, especially with that Aries energy too. We know how the Aries energy can very hit fast, hot, quick, fiery. Sometimes even a little bit of, you know, energy of war in there. So your second question is general pre-Taurus. Okay, that's your birth sign season reading. Okay, so let's see, Mr. Taurus. You are a Taurus, huh? Taurus likes nice. They like nice things. They're very organized. People can be very stubborn sometimes. Are you big and strong? I noticed that a lot of tourists, they be real thick. Even if not just the women, but the men, they be real thick and strong. Let's see. Let's see what your spirit's talking about you and your Taurus energy, okay? Because yes, Taurus season, we just kind of got into the Aries not too long ago, but Taurus season is definitely amongst us, okay? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? So let's see what this season has for you. Let's see what your spirits are saying. Okay, be careful of lack of direction and being a planner. A lot of things, you're going to find yourself planning things, especially when it comes to your birthday. I don't know why they're talking to me about this, but be prepared for things to turn left, okay, or take a left field. You want to be open and ready for whatever, okay? If plan A don't hit, know that at least plan B will, okay? So keep that in mind. Be very open to things changing, or maybe things that are not going as you envision them or plan them to, okay? So definitely be a planner, but be open for things to switch up and change at any minute. Spirit says there's a lot of good karmic energy here too. You should find yourself, this is a season of a reward, right? For all the work that you have put in. Your blessings are coming in this season. As long as you planted those seeds in fertile soil, they should be sprouting and growing with the season, okay? So keep that in mind as well. Be careful of trying to prove points this season. You might be kind of, I don't want to say feeling yourself, but maybe finding yourself being more vocal than normal. It's okay to speak your piece, but make sure you're doing it with peace, okay? Is that's what spirits are saying as well. know when to hold, know when to fold. Okay, everything ain't worth the battle as long as you win the war. Is what they're saying as well. Definitely still stand your ground to have your boundaries held up. You might find yourself having to stand alone on your own convictions, and that is okay. But this season is a lot of action. Again, just be careful of moving too fast. Okay, you don't want to fall and bump your head and crash and burn into nothing. So just be careful of that. Be careful of your muscles, is what they're telling me too as far as your health. Be careful of the blood. That's really important. So if you can take things, supplements that can support blood health, help to cleanse your blood, drink, of course, to flushing your system out, drinking lots of water, and be careful of the head again. So I told you to, cover your head for spiritual reasons, but cover your head for physical reasons as well, like head injuries, butting the head, hitting the head on things. Spirit says be careful of things like what am I looking for? What's that word? I just lost it. Um, like concussions, things like that. Just be very careful of that. But I see I see this season, a lot of things will be popping off for you. So you just want to make sure you maintain your balance. Okay. Don't be moving too fast. You don't want to be too hasty this season. You might regret it. May 19th. Okay. I love it. Well, happy early birthday if we don't see you on May 19th. Thank you so much, love. And good luck to you in your Taurus season that's coming up. Okay, so where we at, y'all? Where are we? Mm-mm. Okay, I think it's Shay. I think we caught up to Shay. So we moving at a study piece. Oh, wait a minute. Is D-Lo first? Let me see. Hold on. No, it's Shay and then D-Lo. That's it. So D-Lo, you are coming up next, love. If you want to, if you haven't yet, you can go ahead and post your 2 questions. Hey, Shay. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiply. So, Shay, first question is I saw the name Tammy in my partner's phone. Is he cheating with Tammy? Oh Lord, let's see. Oh, somebody got a birthday twin in the comments. Okay, new money, I see you. Okay, Miss Shay. So let's see. Let's hope this man is not doing the hokey pokey. Okay, cause let's see. Let's see the energy around this person to see if there is a potential inappropriate conversation or connection. I don't know. We do got the number, the energy of three. The energy of three here, the energy of three, we know that is the energy of communication, right? So we do have that energy of three here. Looks like it was some communication at one point, if not now. Let me see. Hmm. It looks like, of course, you saw the number. So it looks like there is some type of communication there. I don't know. I just don't want to say nothing to make you jump off the porch. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that Spirit says that whatever this communication is, it could potentially hurt your feelings. That's what I would want to say. When it comes to love, we know that it's complicated. Your spirit is telling you to look for the answers are already within you. Do some inner reflections. Um, but your spirits, I don't like this painful energy here, and it's almost like the Six of Swords talks about moving on from something painful. I would not, like I said, this is a donation reading. This is very surface level, so I would, talk to your ancestors, trust in your intuition. Don't react so fast. If you do want to go deeper, you can always get a reading, to go deeper with the situation. But just, don't be too quick to react. That's what I will say. But I will have to be honest because you asked. I do see something here that could be potentially disheartening or unpleasant to see, besides the fact that you saw the person's number in the phone. Okay. Good luck, my love, with that. Okay, so let's see. Your next question is I'm in the process of breaking. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Well, that those cards definitely make sense now. I'm in the process of breaking up with my partner. Will he leave me alone or is it going to be a problem? All right. So now those cards make more sense. Your spirits are definitely pushing you to move forward. I will tell you that. So let's see. Let's see if he will be allow you to move forward peacefully. Or we will he come with them dramas, okay? Will he come with the dramatics? Okay. It looks like yes. Yes, it looks like so far the way the spirits are, talking now, they are saying that he will allow you to move in peace. He might be a little bit mature about the situation, immature about the situation, but overall, you shouldn't expect him too much to act too much out of character, okay? Because he don't want to do that because your spirits is definitely on standby and they're definitely watching him, okay? So it looks like you should be. I'm not saying that it won't be conversations had that are uncomfortable. It might even be a small little disagreement or argument. But when it comes to actually moving on, I don't see any physical danger here, if that counts for anything. I don't see nothing physically, no tussle or nothing like that, where you may need the police on standby. So overall, it looks like you will be able to move forward in peace. It looks like it's going to be painful, but you will be able to move forward. So good luck, my love, with everything. You'll be okay. All right. So yeah, what they revealed to me is they didn't reveal it to me in detail about what kind of communication it was, as well verbatim word by word, but they did say, they showed it to me that the communication would be unpleasant. You wouldn't like the conversation that was happening. That they may have been having at one point or maybe having now. So it looked like overall you would see something that you didn't want to see besides just the name. So good luck with that, love. Oh no, I'm keeping it real with you now. I'm not gonna add on either. I'm only seeing communication. I'm not seeing nothing past that. The spirits is not giving it to me like they're not revealing it to me like that. But they did let me know painful conversation. They're pushing you to move forward for sure. They double down on you moving forward. So whatever it is, it's not good for you. And your spirits are being very loud about that. Okay. So good luck, love. Good luck with that. If you're in the process of leaving, let sleeping dogs lay. It is what it is. Who cares? Unless it's health concerns behind that. Well, obviously that's a different conversation, but it seemed like to me they was very clear about what you need to do with this person because they don't mean you well. Period. Hey D-Lo, thank you so much again, Shay, my love. Hey D-Lo, thank you so much for being a magical member. Oh no, D-Lo ain't the magical member. Well, maybe I'm speaking into I'm just speaking into existence, I guess. But thank you. You are my magical member because you always here support. So thank you, my love. So your first question is, do my adopted do my adopted amazing dad trying to tell me something? Okay, is my adopted amazing dad trying to tell me something? I think that's what you meant. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if there is some attempted communication. Oh, okay, Shay, I see what you're saying. Give me a second. Okay, so let's see if there's some attempted communication. Oh, it looks like something being held back. Mm, absolutely. Absolutely. Something is being held back, and it may be something, I don't know, this justice reverse is hmm. Sometimes it may be something that, some sort of like injustice or something that may throw something off. But the justice reverse is about it. The justice overall is about truth and balance, honesty and good karma. And of course freedom, right? But it's reverse. So it looks like he's trying to hold. He definitely, it's funny because the Page of Swords is also a card about communication. Both of these cards can talk about communication. But the Page of Swords is the strongest because it's in the middle and he is the messenger. He definitely is trying to hold you back with something. I don't know. Is you supposed to get some money or something? Is somebody cheating you out of something? That may not even have nothing to do particular with what your dad wants to communicate with you, but that's definitely the energy that's coming strong here. That's interesting. You sure nobody owe you no money? Okay. All right. So I hope that gave you some sort of clarity. He comes in my dreams often. Okay, that's what it is. He's trying to tell you something. There's some type of injustice, injustice rather. Something is going on. Somebody's holding something back from you. And he's definitely trying to give you that message. Put your glass of water by your bed tonight. Okay, so your second question is ancestor reading. Let me go to the blue deck for you. See what comes out. Let's see. Wow, this just okay. I'm going with these two because they flew out. Look, high vibrational connection, high vibration spiritual connection. Your father, I'm gonna call him your father. He's definitely communicating with you. So he wants you to know this, and it flew out of my deck, okay? And then it's like relocation. It's like he's trying to tell you that you need to move around or change your scenery or something like that. I'm gonna pull one more. Okay, also cleanse. The more you detoxify the body, the more of a vessel, the more you prep the body as a spiritual vessel for spiritual communication, the more you become a conduit for spiritual messages, okay, in divine downloads. Time to do a good cleanse, okay? Cleanse the guts, cleanse the mind, okay? Drink water, exercise, treat your body well, treat your vessel well, especially if spirits are talking to you. You have to take care of yourself, okay? All right, love. Good luck. Everything. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's see. Let me check my cash. Okay, red blues. It looks like red. No, I'm sorry. Not red blues, but you are next, red blues. Karanisha. Hey, Karanisha. Thank you so much for your donation of love. If you can put your two questions in the chat for me, you are up right now. And then you are up red blues right after Karanisha. And then let's see. And then it looks like Keisha and then Red B. And then I'll be on maybe for another 10 minutes and I'm shutting it down, y'all, until tomorrow night. And of course, we'll be back. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. Sorry, Teresa. So, Teresa, you are going to be right before Keisha. Okay. So, Karanisha, are you here with us? And then, wow, I relate. Thank you, ancestors and Mama Magical. You're so welcome. So I'm not sure if Karanisha had to step away, but what I'll do, I guess, just to keep things moving, is I am going to just go to red blues really quickly, and then hopefully Karanisha come back. So let me do red blues real quick. Let's see. All right. Love oracle message. Oh Lordy, you want I don't even think do I got that deck over here? I don't got that deck. I don't got that deck. I'm sorry. Where? Oh, here it is. I was about to say, where is my Mystic Love deck? Where is that deck at? Okay. All right. So red, blues. This is for you, and we are still waiting for Karanisha. I hope I'm saying your name right, Karanisha. But we're still waiting for you to put your two questions up. All right. So red, blues, 10. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you tenfold. And let's see what your spirits want you to know as it relates to the matters of the hearts. Okay, karmic energy. Reap. Oh, okay. Okay, spirit, you speaking. You're not the only one. Okay. Be careful of negative karmic energy as it relates to relationships and love and the matters of the heart. So this talks about grudges from the past, brokenheartedness from the past, still kind of mourning past, relationships and experiments, even when it comes to karmic energy, they're speaking very directly. Make sure you learn from your lessons of the past. Every relationship teaches you something. Get the lesson because that's where you find the blessing. That's when you find the wisdom, right? So Spirit is saying that if there's anything of the past that you need to release, let go of, release from your heart, do that is what Spirit is saying. In order so you can receive love at its highest potential. And be careful of rebound. So you won't be no rebound to nobody. And do not try to allow people to come back from the past as well. So be careful of also, sometimes rebounds, they don't really come, they're not always, they don't always come directly out of a relationship or after a relationship. Sometimes, rebounds is just people that we are using just so we won't feel lonely, but we know we really don't like them like that. In a way, that's kind of, to me, that's a kind of a rebound, anybody that hope, kind of numbs you from feeling the feelings that you need to feel so you can heal and move forward. So be careful with that, okay? I'm the grudge goddess, and that is why your spirits are talking straight to you about being a grudge holder. Don't be holding grudges, okay? All you doing is robbing yourself from happiness. You are holding, listen, you holding yourself back because the person that you holding a grudge with more than likely ain't even thinking about whatever you mad about, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's why I don't hold grudges because you be over there mad as hell as by somebody and they over there laughing and he and the ha and living their best life or whoever, wherever. Okay. So don't do that to yourself. Let that burden go. Let that hurt go, sis. Period. Let it go. Okay. So let me pull from the blue deck for you. And we are still waiting for Karanisha. I'm serious. I am. That's why I try not to hold grudges. I tend to get over stuff real fast because I just don't like feeling irritated. But I'm telling you, you'll be mad for years, okay, about something somebody done did to you, and they don't even know what the hell you talking about. They totally forgot that even happened. Okay, that be the crazy part. Okay, so let's see. More self-love, pour into yourself, care about yourself, honor yourself, treat yourself like you are a queen, okay? Self-confidence is going to be very important for you. You're going to be getting a lot of very, very vivid dreams that may even be prophetic. So you want to pay attention to your dreams, get ample amount of sleep at night, okay? And keep you a dream journal next to your bed. That's really important. Don't be afraid to take charge. Don't be afraid to believe in yourself. You got to be a leader this season. You can't wait around for people to, open up doors for you. You got to kick them down, is what your spirit is saying. Be okay with motivating yourself. Be okay with being independent. There will be challenges, but it will be very rewarding as well, is what your spirit is saying. And don't allow people to make decisions for your life. You are the author of your own life. And keep that in mind. That's what spirit is saying. Periods. All right, my love. Good luck to you. Tay Tay say, listen, I don't like grudges. I just be smiling at them. I know that's right. That's how they say you want to kill somebody, kill them with your kindness. People cannot stand to see other people happy. Okay, because you can have $1 million and they will still be so happy that you're miserable with your $1 million. But you be happy and only have half of that million. Ooh, they gonna try to sabotage you. They gonna hate it. Okay. Period. Shine on them. That's what you do. Okay, Teresa, let me put you up here. And again, we are still waiting on Coronisha. Okay. Thank you, Keisha. Keisha, I might need you to repost your questions too, love. Okay. I know I saw knuckle bones. I can't remember what else I saw. Okay. So, hey, Teresa. Thank you so much, love, my magical member. I'll just go to the tarot for you with that. Thank you so much for being so supportive. I truly, truly appreciate you. So Teresa says, hey, mama. Hey, love. So your question is future partner reading. Okay, so let's see what the spirits are willing to reveal in regards to your concern of your future partner, the partner that is to come, the one that is supposed to be for you. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Your spirits. Ooh, I had a feeling. I knew that was gonna go here. I knew that was gonna go here, and that's exactly why I did not want to pick up the Mystic Love deck, and I wanted to get it from the tarot because the Mystic Love deck could be a straight shooter sometimes. But your spirits is saying, they say, listen, love is out there for you, okay? But it's some things about love that you need to address. Are you healed when it comes to love and the matters of the heart? Okay. Do you need to be more open minded? Do you need to release things? Do you need to let things go? Spirit says the moment you let things go, whatever that thing is, Spirit says that future lover is coming your way, and that future lover is coming fast, and it's nothing that's going to be able to stop that future lover from coming. But look, the Lover's card reverse. Then you have the Queen of Swords reverse. And then you have the Five of Cups. Thank God the Five of Cups is reversed. This future person, be working on your, what this tells me too, ultimately, is that this future partner of yours is going to be like a lifesaver to you. Of course, you are responsible for your own happiness and your own healing. Don't get that part twisted, but they're going to assist you on your healing journey. You know, they're going to be there to be a very, very strong supporter in your life. They're going to lift you. They're going to encourage you. And that is a beautiful thing. Okay. So I love to see that. But Spirit is saying before you get to this person, be consistently and persistently working on yourself so that you can be the child. I mean, I said the child. Mm, you having a baby in the future? Mm, that was interesting how that just came out like that. Hmm. Interesting. You might be having a baby with this person. But absolutely, they're going to respect your mind. They're going to respect your heart. They're going to be very compassionate, empathetic, and loving. So you won't have to ever worry about being insecure with this person. They will not be the author of confusion in your life. If anything, they're going to bring you clarity. So I hope that helps, love. I hope that helps. These are for Cornisha's reading. Oh, okay, Cornisha. Okay, I got you. We was just calling out your name. So you are next, love. Okay, so Teresa says, what type of entrepreneurship business would I be successful with? Well, what are you interested in? What are you most natural with? Because entrepreneurship is not easy. You got to really have a true passion and a love for it because it is not easy. That is the only thing that's going to pull you through. So, do you have anything in mind specific that you're interested in? Have you begun something already? Let's see. See if they give me something. You got to be around people. Okay. And then it looks like I love this. Three of Cups, networking, support from community. You can't work by yourself. You need business partners. That's what's going to help you be successful. Life coaching. Well, that makes sense. Yes. I love this. This is confirmation for you with that coaching. Three of Cups talks about celebration, happiness, and it also shows people lifting each other up, cheering each other on. Three is a number of communication as well and road opening. Life coaches, what do life coaches do? They motivate, they support, they have kind words, okay? They inspire. Absolutely. You're going, and then through your kindness, through your life coaching, you're going to heal a lot of people. This is no doubt is what you're supposed to be doing. Queen of Cups, because you are very intuitive. In order to be a life coach, you have to be intuitive, you have to be compassionate, and you have to be empathetic. And that is all the things that the Queen of Cups is. That is definitely your lane. That's the natural thing that you have. That's your spirit, your talent. That is your gift to connect with other people and uplift and support them and speak life in them and help them to get on the right track in life. Get on that right path. So there you go, love. Your roads, and then that's a 3-2, the road opening energy, the road opening numbers, and for success. So I love that for you. So good luck with that, love. Report back to us. Okay, so Moon Child, aka Karanisha. Let me heart you in the Cash App to make sure that I got you accounted for. Period. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Moonchild, for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. So Moonchild says, "Will any of my job applications I've submitted produce a new job?" And I like the way you worded that too, because if you apply for many different ones, some can approve you and some may not. But you want to know if any of them will produce a new job. So you worded that very, very beautifully. So let's see. Let's see if you're gonna get a job out the deal. Something got to come through, right? It just has to. We speaking that into existence. I don't know why I'm feeling like you might need to do a crown of success. We'll see what spirit says. Yes, come through. Yes, 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 yes. Things will come together. Joy and happiness. Okay. And it's your spirit. So the moment you get one of them jobs, the moment you get that call back, you better go thank your ancestors because they speak loudly and strong through here. They're the ones that's backing you up and supporting you. Okay, as relates to your endeavors. Yes, money too. This is going to improve money in your life. And whatever job this is, it looks like they may have good benefits and it could be some longevity to this job. So absolutely, yes. And the work that you put in, your blessing is coming. Period. So good luck with that. So your second question is, are my dream jobs trying to tell me, are my, I said my dream jobs. Maybe you're going to get a dream job. Are my dreams trying to tell me something? You keep you a dream journal. Make sure you do that. But sometimes when it comes to dreams, we have to piece them together to get the big message, to get the bigger picture. Okay, let's see. Yes, they are trying to tell you something, but you having some blockages. So what you want to do is make sure you get a good night's sleep. Don't go to bed on a full stomach. Don't eat before you go to bed because then your dreams will be too chaotic and they'll be all over the place. Get you a glass of water and put it next to your bed, okay? And upon going to sleep, say affirmations as you are going into that dream state, that sleeping state. I will remember my dreams. I will remember my dreams. I will remember my dreams. And just say that almost like you're putting yourself, like you're doing hypnosis on yourself. And say that, okay? And again, keep you a voice recorder or some sort of journal next to your bed so that the moment you wake up, you record whatever you saw, even if it don't make sense, because it will make sense later on. So make sure you do that. Queen of Cups say you're not getting a message. You know, Queen of Cups, she's a psychic, and she gets a lot of spiritual communication. And look how she's by all of that water. Okay, so put you again a clear glass, a cup next to your bed, and when you wake up, observe it to see if it's some bubbles in it, because that lets you know that's a lot of spiritual activity that was going on. No, I don't, but I need to. Yes, keep you a dream journal. That's important. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. So is it Rand B and then you, Keisha? I think that's it. Let me know. Okay. So let me pull out for you, Rand, up here. Hey, Rand, how you doing, my love? Thank you for being a magical member. I sure appreciate you. So let's see what your spiritual gifts is. Let's see what your spirits are willing to reveal to you as relates to your spiritual gifts that have been passed down to you by your lineages. Ooh, a light worker, an artistic expression. Ooh, so you know how to channel through art, whether that be singing, dance, reading, music composing, however you do, however you express yourself, that is a spiritual gift through artistic expression. So your natural talents. Also a light worker. Light work. A light worker's soul is radiant and bright, guiding lost hearts through the darkest night. Love, healing, their gift. Love and healing is your gift, shining so bright. That's what your spirit says. You are a light worker. You're not supposed to do any dark work, left hand work, negative work, dark magic, black magic, all those things they like to call it. A light worker, healing, bringing elevation to yourself and those that are around you. That means you have to do a lot of heavy protection work and a lot of heavy cleansing work. Be careful of getting physically sick, okay? From spiritual energetic transfer. So if you are healing them, their illness got to go somewhere. So you need to make sure you get training with that. That's important because a lot of light workers, that's a heavy job on them. They call it what light working, but it's not all just love and light. It's a lot of darkness that you have to navigate to get to the light. And you have to help other people navigate that darkness first in order for you to see that light shining at the end of the tunnel. Okay. So be careful of that. All right. Artistic expression. That's your gift. Is so say if you're somebody that's good with your hands, if you're a crafter, an artisan, things of that nature, that is a gift. And that gift will bring you prosperity too. So I hope that helps, love. Good luck. Okay, so let's see. All right. I think it's Keisha. Keisha, I need you to repost. Let me see. You're so welcome and say thank you to the spirits. Because I'm just a messenger. Okay, I found you, Keisha. Okay. So, hi, Keisha says the knuckle bone. So, let's see what the spirits want you to know at this time of your life. A message of guidance from your spirits. Okay. So, your spirit says keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna keep what you get. Keep what is it? Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna keep getting what you're getting. Okay. There may be some things in your life that you need to switch up. If you want to see changes, you have to be that change. Don't hold on to things. Don't dwell on things. And if there's anything that we're gonna experience life. Life is good and bad, right? As long as we don't hold on to the bad too long, as long as we don't hold on to grief too long, as long as we're not dwelling on matters too long, then we should see constant elevation through dark and light, right? That's going to be very important. Your spirits is saying, please guard yourself. They always talking about people around you that's trying to use and abuse you and take advantage of your light, that lucky energy that you have. Don't let people steal your joy. Don't let people take things from you, is what they're saying as well. Your spirits is saying also too, you get more bees with honey. Be careful of your communication. You can speak things to existence in your life, whether it's good or bad. That's why you have to be happy on purpose. They want you to strive to be more optimistic in your life too, as well, in order to bring joy and stability in your life too, as well. Use your intelligence. They said move with intelligence, move with logic, take your time with things, and things will pay off well for you. Set the tone and set your foundation for your life. But most importantly, please be a happy person, is what they're saying, because you have so many blessings, so many things. You have been blessed with, whether you recognize it or not. Your spirits are saying it's time for you to recognize those blessings and count your wins. Don't count your L's, count your W's, is what they're saying. Okay, periods. Period. Okay, so let's look at finances for the next month, the next 30 days. Let's see what comes out. And then we are going to wrap it up, my loves. I will be back tomorrow night on Sunday. And then I'm going to be coming on, y'all. So fear not. I'm going to be coming on during the week too. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's see your finances for the next 30 days. We are hoping for good news. I should have pulled out the money bag sack for you. Financial recovery, as long as you make good choices. Come through spirit. You have the Fool here. Don't be risky with your money. No gambling, no lottery tickets. No, be careful of people swindling you, trying to scam you, trying to fraud you. Spirit says as long as you make positive moves, as long as it relates to your money should work for you. So that's really good. You want to be careful of emotional spending, being hasty on spending, because then that could flip your finances upside down. What is good can turn bad really quickly, is what they are saying. But I love the Fool. New beginnings, second chances as it relates to money. Again, as long as you have made good decisions as relates to finances, you're being financially responsible. We'll pull one money bag card for you just to see if we can get a little bit more context. Learning rituals. They got you learning something about money, educating yourself with money. Dedicate a specific time each day or week this month to focus on learning, whether through books, courses, or other educational resources. Forever the student, okay? So that's what your spirits is saying. Educate yourself on money, how to handle money, how to budget money. Um, and again, learning how to make money work for you and how to grow wealth is what they want you to focus on too. Okay. All right, my loves. That's it. I'm all caught up. Hey, Kim. Kim says I'm really pondering on a reading right now. Oh, listen, when you are ready, like they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. But if you've been thinking really hard about a reading and you feel like you need a word from your spirits, divination is always important. Spiritual guidance will always be needed. It will never not be needed, especially when it comes to making major decisions in our lives that can alter things. So listen to yourself. All right, my loves, we will be back tomorrow night. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably about 8 p.m. Central Time, somewhere up in there. And I thank you all so much for coming through and kicking it with Mama Magical and the late night crew. And of course, this is just a donation reading. We only touch the surface level of things. So if you feel like you want to dive deeper and get some solutions, some tangible solutions, you can always reach out to Mama Magical by texting or calling me. You can always go to my website, magicalflowerstarot.com. I love you all. Thank you for your support, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow night. Peace and blessings, gang. Love y'all. Stay safe.